Franchise Report. Reporting live.
Yes, sir. As it goes down, another mother effing day. Franchise in the building. Franchise Report in effect. And here for the first time to shut it down on their debut.
Yep.
We won. The only Resto, what up, family?
What up, Bobby? What's good?
Another day just trying to get it. Another day just trying to get it.
Absolutely.
First time, we probably crossed paths, but first time formally.
Definitely first time formally meeting and first time being on the Franchise Report. Like I said, I've been here for No Request Saturdays with Uncle 11 and
happy
DJ
birthday to him today.
Shout out Uncle Evan, man. Legend.
Alrighty, so we got a couple minutes. Give me some history on yourself.
I'm Puerto Rican, born in Carolina, Puerto Rico. Moved to New Bedford when I was about 2. And I've lived there my whole life. Both my children born there. Me and my wife met there. We got married there, right? When I was, I want to say, heading into junior high, like around 7th grade, I decided to pick up rhyming. Like, I was like, yo, I want to rap. My parents were like Pentecostal Christians, and then they stopped going to church that heavily. So they were like, you guys are free to do some stuff. So I was like, I'm gonna rap. I've been secretly rapping, and you guys did not know. So I started putting my pen to paper, and then because I was a Pentecostal Christian kid, I had missed so much up until 2001, so I had to start going backwards to learn the history of hip-hop. And then, at that time, the internet isn't what the internet is now.
So I'm a Pentecostal Christian kid. My grandfather was a pastor. My father was a pastor. Same thing with me, so I had to...
Sneak it.
In 92, I had to run back. What's this Midnight Marauders and Tribe Called Quest?
Exactly.
Oh, my God.
Yes. Who's Rakim? Who's Big Daddy Kane? Yes. Same thing happened with Tribe. Same thing with Farside, right? And then... Nas, and then I caught up by the time it was like 2003. And I felt like I knew everything that had happened pretty much as I could find. And I didn't feel like a poser, right? Because I was like, you couldn't go outside of my neighborhood and rap and spit your rhymes if you didn't know like every word to More Money, More Problems. If you didn't know Tupac changes, nobody would let you spit. They would ask you, they would check you. Just before you start rapping, give me Tupac changes right now. Give me the first verse.
Oz was Biggie Juicy and Mobb Deep Shook Ones.
See?
If you don't know the first verse, Mobb Deep Shook Ones,
out.
Leave now.
Out. You wasn't allowed to rap in my neighborhood. You wasn't allowed to rap in my neighborhood. So I had OGs who were very much on my back about you need to have history of the culture and history and knowledge of self. Years and years went by. I made my name through a lot of freestyle ciphers. We did freestyle ciphers downtown in 2023, the Sleepless in New England ciphers. But before that, we had been doing it for a long time. We stopped for a while. I've put out some albums. I'm big on my buzz comes from performing. If you catch me perform live, you'll remember who I am.
Rewind back a little. We got 2 minutes.
Yep.
Some of the projects you put out.
Some of the projects that I put out a project with my homie Raph when we were the Kill called Righteous Ignorance. It was like 4 or 5 songs. I took a
Raph, wasn't he just here?
Raph Ramirez?
Yeah.
He was just here. Shout out my bro, man. We was really doing like some work. We was really building a buzz with the Kill, which stood for the Keepers of Intricate Live Lyricism. Like our marketing was down packed. I did my first solo project in like 2022. I produced it, I recorded, I mixed it, and it was called The Accumulation of Hendrik Hernandez. I didn't put out anything after that because I rolled the freaking fuck out of those 4 songs, put out like another 2 singles, and then I realized that the New Bedford game was more based on live performance. So I just kept getting booked for live performance. People would hire me to do not free, they would do custom pieces. So they would be like, yo, write us a poem for this event, for this learning center that's opening. The Zyterian hired me to do a poem for their grand reopening in January. So not only did they let me spit on their main stage, I got the full symphony orchestra, the New Bedford Symphony Orchestra, 65 pieces behind me. They were playing Common B at my request. So I spit rhymes there. I've worked with the symphony orchestra many a times. I've like maybe 4 or 5 other times. And my gig is really mostly in that. I do a lot of live performing and a lot of custom pieces because they know I can really write.
Respect it, B.
Thank you. Thank you.
Now you're here for a reason. So
yes, I am.
Go for your rapper cape and you put on your promo cape for a second.
All right.
First of all, which co are you?
I am the co.
So
way back in the ages of 2025, we sat down with the Zyterian at their request to discuss a hip hop show. And one of the things that came up about that show was that they might have wanted a more famous headliner. And my request was, if you're catering to New Bedford, don't disrespect the rappers that paved the road for it to be what it is. I love Nas. He didn't pave the road in New Bedford. I love Jid. I love Common and J. Cole, and I love all these artists. They did not pave the road in New Bedford for rappers. It wasn't no more than 10 years ago we were performing at Excess for free, right? Like we were performing.
I remember that.
Yes.
I remember
Ferg,
that.
thank you for putting me on, though, Ferg. It's not that I don't appreciate it, but it took a while for rappers to get paid. This is an accumulation of all the years of work that the rappers in New Bedford put together, and it's happening now. So the Z decided that we would have a triple headliner, a co-headliner, and we decided in that mix that we would not be performing one and then the other and then the other. We would be performing intertwined. Our songs are going to be mixed in together.
No opener, no closer.
No opener, no closer. We all open on one number. We all close on one number. So let's put it like that. And we all agreed. We all came together. We had tons of discussions. We've had a million meetings, and what we came up with was New B at the Z. New B at the Z, May 23rd, 8 p.m. at the Zyterian Theater in New Bedford. The tickets are available on Zyterian.org, right? We have ancillary program that'll be happening the week before, so come through and learn something. Each day we'll do a pillar of hip hop. We have a contest going on right now where the dopest 16 gets to open for us downstairs at the Speakeasy. We have a contest where the visual artist that submits the best graphic design gets to have that as the official show poster. We have another contest where if you produce the best beat, that song becomes the official audio for the show. It's unparalleled. Usually shows come to the Z, they open, they do their show, they close, everybody goes home. That's not what we're doing here. We have a whole week. We have a whole week of programming, and then we have the show, and you know that we're from New Bedford, so we're going to be out and about right after that. So you can come join us for that. But yes, May 23rd, New B at the Z, the first time New Bedford rappers will be headlining, because Dead Prez was there in the 90s, and Bus Fro opened up for them. Shout out to Bus Fro, legendary rap crew from New Bedford. But it took that long. From Dead Prez being there in the 90s to 2026 before they threw rappers on the main stage. And my main argument, my main advocation was to make sure that it was only the rappers that paved the road in that city, which is why you'll see me, why you'll see Khalif, and why you'll see Cy Law, why you'll see DJ Fresco, why you'll see Angeli there, and we hope to get more local artists put on, because this is not a local show. This is a show set locally to tune into local people, but we're much bigger than that. So May 23rd, Newbie at the Z.
Look at that human billboard right there.
Pow.
Look at
Pow.
that. All right. Take your promo cape off, throw that rap cape back on.
Let's do it.
Alrighty.
I've been thinking about this for a week.
Really? A full week? A full week?
I knew you can't come up here. You can't come up to franchise without me and all my rapper friends.
You got it. You got it.
I do.
Ladies and gentlemen, first time in the building to shut this down. The one, the only Resto. You ready to get straight to this work?
Yes, sir.
Straight to it.
I named my son after Nas, so word up to that. Nazir, Eliza, I love you, babies. All right, let's see. Huh. Hendrick, no. I come from a culture of people where all our heroes died. And for the next couple of years, I gave us fear to fly. That's kind of why I'm happy that I'm here alive, and things started to shift in the room like I was Jamiroquai. Walls start to close in, they appear to slide. But I'm not really gonna address that here tonight. I'd rather talk to the homies with no style, saying private profile shit behind no smiles. Excuse me, homie. Me and my lonely homies don't need to be this bad. Excuse me, homie. I still report to the franchise like my name was Catino Mobley in a New Bedford excellence. Make it look effortless. I feel like a star. I feel like Tavares whenever my records spin. Word to the guards, I'm working too hard. I'm tweeting the messages. You know that I'm real and I go for the kill. I'm getting the best of them. Word to the guards and pause them. Excuse me, my iPhone wasn't vibrating 2 seconds ago, but they already know that I'm doing this in professional mode. But if they want to catch me, they can just let me just go. Oh, excuse me, can I get on the balcony and trip a set? Anybody in here got a cigarette? I would take one. I know I got 5 in my car. I know I got 5 too much from my broad. She said, you better drive home safe and don't grow. Oh, thank you so much, my brother. You know that's the case. And I could have looked at it and put it on my face. And Every second that I rhyme, I'm a killer, putting babies inside the stroller, showing them that it's over. Hey, yo, can I have some monkey shoulder? Nah, I need to stay at least this sober. Wait, come back to show them, franchise report again in Providence and acknowledge them. We was bobbing when I told my homies all the time, man, yo, they be styling. I love New Bedford, but we don't got it like Rhode Island. I mean, their local rap scene look a little different. And they rappers forever spitting, but you can catch us May 23rd. If you haven't already heard, catch me on a Serta bus. I'll take you there and buy you a ticket. But Sire, you can give them your digits. Khalifa, you can take them back to Africa and show them missions. It's not enough of us out here for you to listen. Dying, supplying, retrying. I'm coming back again, but nah, man, I need to put my name up on the wall and let them be there with all the signatures that y'all seem to be already collected. Yeah, I put it on my heart piece. Please, if that's a marker, let it be a Sharpie so that it's permanent when I put the marks. Oh, look at that. And I dropped it. Forever staying on topic. I pull rhymes out of my back pocket that I've had locked in for the last week because I knew that this shitting on this wasn't an option. I need a deck like this. I have a $40 one, but it's not really repping this. And they ask me if I'm a DJ. I say no, but you can pay me 3 ways. I will play those songs and bring them hype. Angeli, you saw that I bought those wireless mics? Had to, at his suggestion, bring it back to New Bedford Campbell School, give them lessons. I was born in Carolina, Puerto Rico, for all of my people. Yo, dile a mis enemigos que no me vengan a buscar si no tienen el dinero. Hector Lavoe, pero con un poquito de Bad Bunny y un poquito de Tego Calderón, dame mi money. Y soy un producto de Nasir Jones. That's why I named my son, yo. I could have been anywhere else in the world, but I'm here with you. Shout out my girl.
Nah, he did that. He did that.
Hey, yo.
Deadly.
Off the top of the dome. Huepa, cabrón. Y zumba.
Did anybody realize he said, I've been thinking about this all week, so I thought he wrote something all week long?
Nope.
Off the head.
Nope. Nope. Had to freestyle it. Had to.
Family.
Brother.
Good.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yay.
Gotta give it to him, baby. Gotta give it to him.
Thank you. Oh, yeah, I'm taking one more.
Take it now.
Salud.
Out of respect, anything you want to freestyle I didn't get to ask you about?
You know, I feel like the Puerto Rican representation has been lacking. Where there's a lot of us that come off as like the Latin lover stereotype, right? Or we come off as the reggaetonero. We might come off as like a bunch of things. There's one thing that that I don't feel is really represented as the full spectrum of what Puerto Ricans or Latinos represent. We're not one thing. And growing up in New Bedford, black culture raised me. It wasn't Puerto Rican culture. I was Puerto Rican at home. Black culture raised me outside. Black people taught me knowledge of self. Black people taught me about Arturo Schomburg. Black people taught me about
you was on the corner, so like Sancocho.
Yes, Sancocho. And the brothers were the ones who taught me how to be. You know what I'm saying? So I want to make sure that we continue this tradition of collaboration between our communities. It's just a different stop where it's just all the only difference is where the slave boat stopped, right? Like, so now I want to make sure that we just continue to be united the same way that Khalif, myself, and Saya can come together, put all our differences not aside but together in a pot and come away as unified as we are, considering how the rap scene is so divided. Right, the art scene in New Bedford is not divided, but the rap scene very much is. This is an accomplishment for our culture. May 23rd isn't just us getting paid to rap. This is an accumulation of our accomplishments, and we hope to represent you all. Come see us. Thank you, franchise, for having me. Damn it.
Anytime, B. Real quick, drop on your socials. Best way to find you.
Come find me, Hendrik Hernandez Resto. You don't have to find my social. You can chat GPT me, and I will pop up. Hendrik Hernandez Hernandez Resto. You don't Google me. You can Claude AI me, and it will show you where I'm at. You could ask Gemini, and it'll tell you who I am. It does not confuse me with somebody else. There's only one Hendrik Hernandez Resto. You can find me where you can type my damn name.
Last but not least, you came up here for a reason besides shutting it down. May 23rd. Say it one more time.
May 23rd, Newbie at the Z, Hendrik Hernandez Resto, Sayalaw, Khalif, DJ Fresco, DJ Angeli, Sessions Band. We keep forgetting to shout out the Sessions Band. We got a band to play live for the second half of the show. Lord. Newbie at the Z at the Zyterion Theater, May 23rd, 8 p.m. Tickets available at zyterion.org. Our contest submissions are available at newbieatthez.com, which is a website that was built by Khalif. Ladies and gentlemen, we even built a website.
Hey, set the socials real quick. Khalif, what's your socials real quick? That might sound real quick.
Socials. Dale.
Yo, you could catch me at CALIPHGK everywhere.
Everywhere.
The GK stands for Good Karma. Shouts to my crew, you feel me? Let's get into it, yeah.
Pop out.
Silaw, socials real quick.
SIAHLAW_TLG, the lifeguard. That's what it is.
And there it is.
And there it is.
New Bedford, I thank y'all for coming out today.
Yeah, happy to be here.
Blair Taylor, what up?
Blair Taylor, DJ Angeli, what up?
Yeah. Appreciate y'all coming out, and what a great co it out.
Yeah, co.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Co.